Hi, you might already know that runZero is a network discovery and asset inventory platform that discovers all of your managed and unmanaged assets, whether they're in the cloud or on-premise, or if they're found in your IT environment or your OT environment. If you're not familiar with runZero, please check out the link in the description below and then come on back, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with runZero starting from scratch. Let's get started.
Getting started with runZero. This walkthrough is divided up into 3 different parts. The second part is specific to the Windows operating system. If you're interested in following this walkthrough on Linux or Mac, please click on one of the links to go to one of those videos instead. Alright, with that out of the way, let's move on with part 1, which is to activate a runZero console account. To do so, simply go to www.runzero.com and head over to Free Trial. You'll see that we have 2 different editions of the free trial, both of which do not require a credit card. The Enterprise Pro Edition is a limited time trial that allows you to test out nearly every single feature in runZero. A business email address is required. There's also the Starter Edition, which is the free forever edition with limited features. It's great for those at-home or student researcher type of use cases. Now, earlier today, I created a Proton Mail account for this walkthrough, so we'll just drop that in there. All right, at this point, we have submitted our email address for the runZero console account, and what we need to do is to complete the activation. And we do so by going over to our email inbox. Here I see that I have the activation email, and there's the activation link in there. Click on that. And now we're at the activation page where we fill in a little bit of information about ourselves. All right, we have just completed part 1 of this walkthrough, which is to activate a runZero console account. In part 2 here, we're going to install the runZero Explorer on this Windows box. The runZero Explorer is the scanner that goes out and discovers all of your assets on your network. If you're interested in doing this part on Linux or Mac, please click on one of the links to go to one of those videos instead. Don't worry, you won't need to repeat everything that you've done so far. The first part of this is the same regardless of the operating system that is hosting the runZero Explorer. All right, moving on with Windows here, simply click on the big orange button, which will initiate the download of the installer. And once the installer is done, you can go ahead and open that up. Windows may want to prompt you for permission for the installation, at which point you just say yes. And the installer will open up a command window, and you can see some progress information here. And we can see that the installation is already complete. If you want to verify in the console that the Explorer was successfully deployed, simply head over to Deploy and Registered Explorers. You can see indeed, yes, we have a brand new Explorer that's just been installed. It's never been used for a scan. So this completes part 2 of this walkthrough. In part 3, we're going to initiate a scan with this new Explorer. To do that, head over to Inventory, Scan, and Standard Scan. If you want to, you can simply click on Initialize Scan to get started, but typically it's good practice to put in a scan name. The discovery scope is automatically configured based on the host that's where the runZero Explorer is installed. And just go ahead and click on Initialize Scan, confirm, and away we go.
So that's it. Start by activating a free trial or the Starter Edition. Next, install the runZero Explorer. And then finally, initialize your first scan with runZero. If you want to learn more about other runZero features and functions, please check out the other videos in the runZero product walkthrough series.